Hello and welcome to Doctor Who's iconic Season 7. With the success of the War Games in 1969, Doctor Who decided to bring Doctor Who back to see what would happen if the viewers liked the brand new Doctor in the form of radio actor, performer, and comedy actor Jon Pertwee. He was the perfect choice for the Doctor, with his brow and his brash integrity to show off people at his power. So, at the start of Season 7, we start with Spearhead from Space. This is a classic story. Everybody knows that Jon Pertwee is the best Doctor for the time. In this region of Doctor Who, it was 1970s. Things were hip-hop. Everything was different. Rock and roll was getting on the edge. For most people, I think. But not just that, the fact that Doctor Who is changing, and the show needs to be updated. So, from the Doctor himself, to Liz Shaw, to Gordon Lethbridge Stewart is back. And boy does he make a good sort of companion in this season of Doctor Who. He's brilliant, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Liz Shaw is also brilliant. The Autons are a fantastic alien race. The nesting consciousness is a fantastic alien race that controls anything that is living plastic to make it come to life. And later down the line, in 2005, when Doctor Who got revived, the Autons came back. This story is known for its groundbreaking visuals, and the fact that it was shot on all on film. And you can buy the DVD release of the original DVD, the special edition DVD, and the Blu-ray of Spearhead from Space. Next up, the Silurians. This is a classic 7-part story. This is at the time one of the longest seasons of Doctor Who. This serial in 1970 was different because it started a new alien race known as the Silurians. My favourite line for this story is when Jon Pertwee puts his hand out to talk to a Silurian. "Hello, are you a Silurian?" That is so hilariously funny, you couldn't believe it before. And the Doctor's attitude within the story is completely different from what we thought from Patrick Troughton. The fact that he's so different makes the show more breathtaking and more visual. The reason I haven't mentioned that the Doctor's been on Earth is because he got exiled to Earth by the Time Lords in the previous 2 stories. Next up, the Ambassadors of Death. Aliens come from space, but they're not actually aliens. They're astronauts who get infected with a disease from outer space. Well, brilliant concept by David Whittaker, except he just gave up halfway through the story and was like, "Nah, shove this trash down the hallway down." And someone had to finish it for him. And yeah, the story doesn't come out as good as everyone thought it did in circumstances of Jon Pertwee. And finally, for the 7th series Doctor Who, Inferno. This is a brilliant 7-part story which wraps the series up pretty nicely. The fact that Spearhead is the only story in this entire season that doesn't have 7 episodes but 4 episodes. And Silurians, Ambassadors of Death, and Inferno all have 7 episodes, meaning the total episodes of this season is 25. But later down the line, it would go down to being 26 rather than 25. This story is classic, it's amazing, and it's absolutely brilliant. Join me next time for Doctor Who's iconic Season 8, when we see the Doctor's arch rival, the Master.